Morning. So we have a little old-time club music to start. This came up in my feed the other day. It's so perfect, right? I mean, I'm older than most of you, but some of you probably remember this from Everything But the Girl. I'm gonna start it again because let's just listen to it a little bit. That line, because I miss you, like the desert misses the rain, like that just, I kind of lost it yesterday. So let's just listen to this a little bit. Yeah. You guys remember, right? Mark, you remember this. Everything But the Girl, missing. Because I miss you like the desert misses the rain. We're just gonna like pray a little bit for the people we miss. The people that we miss that are just far away, and the people that we miss that, I mean, I'm sure some of you have lost some people already. So let's just hold the space for a little bit. And I miss you. I know, right? Let's just hold the space. Used to be, and I miss you. Like the deserts miss the rain, and I miss you. Like the deserts miss the rain. Those of you who are just tuning in, we're just listening to Everything But the Girl for a minute. It came up in my feed. Had a little cry for myself, so I thought I'd share it with you. We'll start in just 1 second. Like the deserts miss the rain. Okay. Just so little, yeah, music is just so moving, right? So good for us. So good morning, everybody. I missed you the last couple of days, and I'm glad to be back. You know, I have never worked like a regular job, I think, in my life. And like, I've been working so hard during this time, this holy event, on many levels with the Ma platform and here. And like, I really take those days off. It's like kind of amazing to just wake up and give myself that time. And you know, that's what I wanted to talk about a little bit today. So we're gonna move. It's just this kriya that's called short and sweet kriya to get your body moving. So we're gonna do that, and then we're gonna meditate on beaming and beaming and creating the future. So we'll have that meditation at the end. It's very beautiful and very still. So we'll move first. But what I've been talking about a lot to clients in the last few weeks has been that this time that we're in, that we find ourselves in, I think it's really interesting. I've been looking at people's charts and looking at like where that kind of clusterfuck of the Jupiter conjunct Pluto and the Saturn conjunct Mars, and those two kind of intricate dances were almost on top of each other in Capricorn, and where that hit people in their chart and what kind of ripple effect it had. And I've been referring to it as the skip in the record, because you know, here we are in suspended animation, and even if that thing isn't happening anymore because you know you can't interact with that person, or that job was Al, so nice to see you. Anyway, so, but that skipping the record just karmically, like your karmic assignment, like where you were in those weeks before your quarantine, or even the months before your quarantine, that skipping the record, the thing that you are kind of forced into contemplation on and forced into unwinding, because otherwise, just the suffering, forced into the letting go. So I wanted to bring that up for the longer meditation at the end. I'll remind you, but also just something to think about, that where your skipping the record is. And when you look at an astrological chart, or at least when I look at it, the way I was taught, it's like you're looking at that map. You're not really looking at like your mother and your father and your lovers or your children and any of that. I mean, that's there, but really what your soul chose, that particular configuration, that is your karmic assignment. It's like a formula, and your soul know all the past lives and all the lives that are coming, and knew the whole picture and knew how this particular life fit into that matrix and why it was important. So it doesn't mean like we have to be doing huge things with our life. I mean, if you can do it, great. But it's like even the littlest thing, like if you're working out some kind of relationship pattern in your life that has to do with, some kind of alchemy that you had with your parents at birth, that's important work. I mean, get it done and let it go, especially right now. But that assignment. So I mean, like, just to be transparent, like the thing that I'm working on right now is very, very subtle. And you would think, like, seriously, I'm 61 years old, I would have figured it out by now. But it took, this is the thing, like it's like a car accident or some kind of other tragedy. It happens when your soul, like, you cannot get it, like just in your own internal contemplation. You can't get it. You need to be stopped. You need to be like faced. You need to be hit with something that shocks you into letting go. And I think that's what we're all in right now. So just curious, where you're all skipping the record is. I'm working on mine. That's what gets me up in the morning. And you know what? I am really starting to feel different. I'm starting to feel, I wouldn't say free, I wouldn't be that presumptuous, but I'm starting to feel different. I'm starting to feel like there's a different quality. And it's not just the quarantine quality, there's that, and there's like the crystalline effect of this holy event that we're in. And also I think that something, it's just like untangling, it's like if you have hair like mine and there's just like these ridiculous tangles and you just kind of work at it, or a knot that you just kind of work on. And I'm starting to kind of feel this organic like unwinding around my karmic bones. And so I'm praying for that for all of you. And I can if anybody wants to go deeper, you can contact me outside that some of you guys have already done some good work with me. So I love you, and we're gonna actually, let's just shake it out, because we were talking a little bit. So everybody just like stand up and shake, and let me get the music on. So just shake it out. Shake your arms, shake your legs, pick up your feet. Do it. I'm gonna be right there. Let's get some Noha. Okay. Just move, and then we're gonna start the Kriya. Shake it out hard. Get it all the way through your shoulders. Pick your feet up. Okay. So get back on your seats. You're going to stretch your legs out to either side in a V. Good morning, Heather. Okay. So bring your right leg in. This is pretty common in most yoga classes. So we're going to bring your right leg in on the inside of your left thigh, and you're going to turn your body. You can use your leg to really bring your body. So you're trying to bring your belly over that left leg as best you can. You're in a twist. And then bring your hands down. If you can grab your big toe, you can do that. If you can grab your ankle, just get comfortable because we're going to be here for a little while. Long, deep breathing. So what you're doing is you're reaching your heart towards your toes, and but don't strain your neck. Just keep your neck loose, but you're not slumping over your foot. You're bringing your head towards your toes and long, deep breathing. So stay with that. And so you're really twisting without coming off that right hip. You're really twisting the belly towards the thigh and reaching the heart towards the knees and not gritting. Keep your mouth soft, keep your neck soft, but don't slump into it. Keep reaching the heart. Long, deep breathing. So you're over that left leg. Keep reaching your heart towards your toes. I know I told you you were going to be moving, but internally moving, bringing that belly over the thigh and the heart towards the toes. Get the breath even deeper, bring the heart even closer towards the knees, towards the toes. And switch sides. So open up the right leg, bring the left foot inside the thigh, twist the body over that right thigh, bring the belly towards the thigh, reach your hands towards your toes, your ankles. Keep lifting the heart towards the toes. You're lengthening the back of the leg. You have to lock the knee, but keep it pretty flat. And keep your mouth loose. You can bring your tongue to the roof of your mouth or yogi smile, long deep breathing. And your eyes are open towards the toes. Reaching your heart towards your toes. Go deeper. Twist that belly over. Twist that belly over towards your thighs. So you're twisting into it, but keeping the left sit bone down. And switch sides again. So bringing the right foot in towards the left thigh. And this time, you're going to bring your left hand in front of your left calf and reach your right hand up over your head and look up towards the ceiling, long deep breathing. So you're feeling that stretch all the way from the hip through the armpit, through the fingers. Make it beautiful, make it elegant. And don't let your head, again, just flop into your shoulder. Keep lengthening the neck towards your foot. And look up towards the ceiling. Breathe into it. So it's a little bit harder to go deep here with your breath, but make that effort to get past like the upper chest, because the deeper you get the breath, the more you're going to get the stretch, and feel that stretch all the way up your side. Should feel really good. Elegant hands over your head and looking up into the ceiling. So you're breathing into the belly, you're breathing into that hip. Go a little bit deeper. And inhale up and switch sides. Wow, that feels good even for me, and I've been here all morning already. So bring your left heel in, your foot in towards the inside of your right thigh. Bring the hand in front of the ankle and reach over the head. Again, make it beautiful, make it elegant, looking up at the ceiling, and you're feeling that stretch all the way from the left hip, all the way through the fingertips. Long, deep breathing. So bring your hand, so your right hand is in front of like the right calf or ankle, and the left hand is all the way over the head. Keep anchoring that left sit bone down. Reach the fingertips far towards the toes. Feel that stretch all the way from the hip through the armpit. Opening up, long, deep breathing. Eyes are closed, in and up at the third eye. Last 10 seconds, go deeper. And inhale up. Come into easy pose. Bring your hands, so you're in cross-legged easy pose. Bring your hands onto the floor, right in front of your feet. Good morning, everybody. Welcome. So bring your hands in front of your feet, and we're going to do the spinal flex here. So you're kind of look like a temple lion. So get into that fierceness. So your hands are on the floor. You're going to inhale up, your head is back, and eyes are in and up towards the third eye, opening the heart, and then exhale, rocking back, belly button towards the spine. Inhale up, exhale back. Inhale up, and exhale back. You can use the Sat Nam here. Inhale Sat, exhale Nam. Inhale Sat, exhale Nam. Truth is my name. My name is truth. Truth is my identity. Inhale up and exhale back. Go deep and go a little bit faster than your, kind of your basic level that you're jumping in this morning. Push yourself a little bit further. You don't have to rush. But get a good rock here. You should be feeling the snakiness of your spine. Open the heart more. Go deep. Really open those shoulders all the way back towards your sit bones, and when you bring your belly button back all the way to the spine, that's that cat, raising all the hairs on your back, just like a black cat. Inhaling forward. And keep it going. A little bit less than a minute left. Okay. Last few rocks. And inhale. Open the heart and hold. We'll bond. Inhaling. And squeeze. And exhale and bring the belly button towards the spine and squeeze and lift and hold and relax. So everybody get on their backs. So you're laying on your back, your arms are at your side. And we're gonna do, it's called a cross crawl. So just watch me for a second. You're gonna inhale your left leg up and your right arm up and exhale it down. Then inhale your left arm up and your right knee up. So it's crossed hands. So your arms are at your side. We're on the clock now. Inhaling, left knee up and right arm over your head. Exhale down. Inhale, right knee up and left arm over your head. Exhale down. Be pressing your lower back onto the ground. And again, can be very beautiful. So moving your hands and your knees through. I'll make the music louder. Keep it going. Press that lower back down. And inhaling across the body. So left knee up, right arm over your head, right knee up, left arm over your head. And go with it. Got another minute here. Make it juicy. Stay with the bees. Keep breathing. Right knee up, left arm over the head. Right knee up, left arm over the head. Left knee up, right arm over the head. You guys look gorgeous this morning. Okay, so bring both knees up and both arms over your head and hold and squeeze. Lift that mulban. People that are new, the mulban is the root lock. So you're lifting it. If you had a figure 8 around your sex organs and your anus, if you make that figure 8, that spot in the middle where it crosses, that's your mulban, that's your root lock. So you can exhale, those of you who are inhaling, inhale again. So when you lift that, you're drawing all the power, all the stability, and it organizes all of your energy. So exhale, we'll do it one more time. In that pose, arms are over the head, knees are into the chest. Inhale and squeeze and lift on the mulban. Squeeze all along the spine and exhale. So everybody come over onto their hands and knees. We'll do some cat-cow. Hands are under the shoulders, knees are under the hips. Inhaling up and exhaling, bringing the belly button to the spine. And keep it moving. We're in it now. So inhaling up, exhaling, belly button to the spine. Inhaling up, exhaling. And you can use a sat nam here. Sat nam. Sat on the inhale, nam on the exhale to keep that rhythm. Don't forget to smile. And remember, inhale up, exhale down. Last 30 seconds, go a little bit faster. Inhale up, exhale down. Inhale up, exhale down. Sat nam, 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 sat nam. Press yourselves back into child pose. So you're sitting back on your heels, arms are in front of you in prayer. You can spread your legs a little bit wider so that your belly falls between your legs. Really surrendering, letting your heart press into the ground. Your arms are in front of you in prayer. And this is a good time to pray. So we started the class by letting ourselves miss people, so you can put that into your prayer. But anything you need today, it's a good time in your practice to get personal. You don't have to pray for the world. You can pray for the world if you want, but take some time for yourself. What do you need today? What's gonna help you today? So put that prayer in, pressing your third eye into the ground, your heart into the ground. Taking some deep breaths here. And then press yourselves up, sitting on your heels. Bring your hands to your shoulders. Forefingers in front, thumbs in the back, arms are lifted, armpits are open, and inhaling to the left, exhaling to the right. Inhaling to the left, exhaling to the right. Keeping that integrity, the center line, the stripper pole, your crown connected to the heavens, your tailbone connected to the center of the earth. And keeping that integrity, you're just moving your arms and your side body along that spine. So inhaling left, exhaling right, inhaling left, exhaling right. Almost there. This should feel really good. Twist all the way in. So it's like your tailbone is in the bowl of your pelvis, and it's like a spoon that's going all the way into the bottom of the bowl, and you're moving from that bottom of the bowl, from that tailbone, twisting all the way to the left and the right. Okay, gorgeous. Now come to neutral. And this is the last little bit, and we're going to have a deep relaxation before our meditation. So neck rolls. Bring your chin to your chest, left ear to left shoulder. Inhaling as the chin comes up towards the ceiling, right ear to right shoulder, chin to the chest. So inhaling as your chin comes up, and exhaling as your chin comes to your chest. Inhaling all the way around, and as you get to the top, begin your exhale as the chin comes down to the chest. And then coming back around. Good morning, darling. Switching sides, going in the opposite direction. Oh, good morning, Dr. Hurley. So good to see you. Welcome. Okay, so finish your neck rolls. Come to neutral. Take a deep breath. Bless yourself. You know, we never tuned in, actually. We were so busy missing people. So let's just take a moment, actually, on our back. So everybody get into your back position, laying on your backs for deep relaxation. And I'm just going to bless you a little bit from your head to your toes. So deep inhale and deep exhale. Spread your arms away from your body and your legs away from each other. And take some deep breaths. And I want you, since we already started here, and you've already moved some energy, with your breath, I want you to kind of sink inside your body and see your body as a map, a beautiful landscape, and begin to see what calls to you in that map. So breathing in, and without any kind of judgment on what you see, just notice and visit and tap and love. So if it's something that I'm feeling, I'm not laying down, but I'm feeling it between my shoulder blades behind my heart. And so just breathing in there, but you're just tapping. It's just like a little love, like, hi, I see you, I love you. And also that that tap is, see that visual mapping. See that. So keep moving. So see the thing that's calling your attention the most, but get into the subtleties with your breath and just keep noticing. And keep breathing. And keep moving. Maybe there are parts of your body that seem too subtle to warrant your attention, like the insides of your eyelids or your fingertips. Definitely your jaw joint warrants a little love. So just keep drawing with your breath. Long, deep breath. Take a deep stretch, reach your hands over your head, bless yourself, and bring your hands together, rub them together over your heart, rub the soles of your feet together. And roll up on your spine and come into easy pose for our meditation on beaming and creating the future. So take a few rocks back and forth and get yourself organized on your seat. Now, I'm going to play a call. We started this class today with everything but the girl. Those of you who came in late, you snooze, you lose, you missed the party, the dance party part of the class. But anyway, we're going to play a call now. A call is unending, deathless, basically, is what it means, infinite. And it's often chanted when people pass on to the other realms. But it's also a prayer for our own infinity. And so I'm going to play that while there isn't a dedicated mantra for this meditation. So I'm going to play it. It's a good time. I mean, this meditation is, it's to clear the mind of attachments so that you have more capacity for creativity and more focus for the future. So basically, I'm using the akal to clear that. So it's the infinite, it's for letting go, it's for clearing of attachments, it's for clearing, again, I'm always talking about those obsessive, repetitive thoughts, whatever you want to release into the infinite. But it also is definitely a prayer for those who have passed on. So if that is going on for you, or you have concern for people in your life, you can bring that into your prayer. So find yourself in a comfortable position, bring it, make it beautiful, make it holy. Your shoulders are over your hips. You can roll your shoulders back, lengthen the back of your neck, bring your chin slightly tucked, crown chakra is lifting up towards the ceiling. Your hands are in Gya Mudra. We do this often here. So the Jupiter finger, which is the pointing finger, comes in towards the thumb, and the thumb is actually on the nail of the pointing finger. Your other three fingers are pointing up. Now, for this meditation, the hands are up on your knees. So they're laying on your knees. And And the fingers are really pointing outward. So don't, like slump into it. You're in a regal pose. The hands are like the fingers pointing out on your knees in easy pose. And begin long, deep breathing. Your eyes are in and up towards your third eye. Long, deep breathing. Now make an O with your mouth and inhale through the O very slowly, like you're sipping the air. And then exhale through your nose. So inhaling through the O mouth, eyes are in and up at the third eye, and exhaling through your nose. Make the breath as long and deep as you can, inhaling through the O mouth and exhaling through your nose. Staying with an even breath and intention. Don't make an intense expectation for yourself with the clearing. Just be willing to do it differently. Just be willing to let your breath carry you. This isn't a time to beat yourself up or give yourself an unreasonable goal. Long, deep breathing through an O mouth and exhaling through the nose. So now as you're breathing in, you're still breathing in through the O mouth. When you breathe in, hold the breath, suspend the breath. And while you're holding the breath, meditate on zero. So you can do it this way. All is zero. I am zero. Each thought is zero. My pain is zero. That problem is zero. That loss is zero. And then exhale. Inhale again through the O mouth. Suspend the breath. Meditate on all negative, emotional, mental, physical conditions, situations. And as each thing crosses your mind, bring it to zero. So bring it to like a single point of light, to nothing. And exhale. You're exhaling through your nose, you're relaxing. Then inhale again through the O mouth and hold the breath. All is zero. I am zero. Each thought is zero. My pain is zero. That problem is zero. That situation is zero. Exhale through the nose. Inhale again through the mouth and meditate on anything negative, any emotional, mental, physical situation that is frustrating or painful. And as each thing crosses your mind, bring it to zero. Bring it to that 0 point, that single point of light, to nothing. And exhale through your nose. Inhale again through the O mouth. Zero. All is zero. I am zero. That thought is zero. My pain is zero. That problem is zero. And exhale through the nose, and you can continue on your own for a few more breaths. So this last part, we're inhaling and exhaling just through the nose, no more O breath. And I want you to think of the quality or condition that you desire right now. I hear you, Elle. I'm here. So think of the quality or condition, and don't think you're unworthy. Like if there are people around you that are suffering, or if you've suffered a loss, really think for yourself, what do you need in this moment? And it could be, you know, a relationship. You can be selfish. It could be health. It could be money. You know, you could be like having a lot of fear about money. Whatever it is, but just make it one thought for this meditation. You can always do it again. Don't get yourself distracted. So just allow yourself that gift of the one thing, and you just visualize it all around you. Allow yourself to have it. Many people in this time keep inhaling and exhaling, and many people in this time, especially if they have, if they're not as challenged as other people, have guilt around that. Just allow yourself this thing, like strengthen yourself, because we need you. So now inhale, see that thing. We're creating the future. You're creating the future for everyone with your meditation. So you know, none of us are healed until all of us are healed, and there's only one of us here. Your practice is important. This moment is important. So inhale and suspend the breath. Hold the breath and project that thing that you need, that you're praying for, from your third eye out onto the horizon. And just keep doing that. Exhale when you need to, and then inhale again and hold the breath and project out onto the horizon. See all of it. If it's health, just see yourself so vibrant and strong. Allow it to take up your whole field. If it's financial stability, just see it and hold it and project it out. You're praying for everyone right now through your own personal needs. And exhale as you need to. Keep inhaling and holding that breath and projecting, consolidating your energy and feeling the vibrance of your own energy. It's beautiful. A few more times. And inhale and exhale, a few deep breaths. Move your shoulders, your neck, loosen up, roll through your shoulders. Stretch your arms up and spread your fingers. Keep reaching your arms up. Inhale and exhale deeply. And bring your hands to your heart. Just give yourself permission. Give yourself permission to think some good thoughts for yourself. Give yourself some gifts this morning. And one of those gifts can be allowing the tears. I know that I can get really tough. I am tough. I'm a warrior. And I can feel the emotion and not let myself fully feel it. And it's amazing how much energy we resist. And then it just, gets bigger, or we obsess about it, then we get negative, then we're mad at ourselves for getting negative. So give yourself permission to want things and need things, and give yourself permission to grieve and feel. So deep inhalation, press your hands into your heart. And we'll close with a long Sat Nam. Sat Nam. Blessings, everybody. Thank you. Take some time for yourself. It was a deep class. I love you. And I'll see you tomorrow. Okay, bye-bye.